Helicopter, helicopter. Paracofer, paracofer.
White belts are the most important species in martial arts. And someone wanted me to elaborate more on that, and so here's the video pretty much. I believe that white belts are more important than blue belts, purple belts, brown belts, black belts, whatever other martial art curriculum. I think white belts are the most important because they are not only basically the gas that keeps this game rolling. They have the money and stuff. They're coming in and they're keeping the lights on. They come up with new perspectives, in my opinion, because these are people who are off the street. And there's actually this old proverb or something. Basically, the world's greatest swordsman, and I'm paraphrasing, the world's greatest swordsman does not have to worry about the second world's greatest swordsman. He needs to worry about the untrained opponent on the street, which is basically the white belt in my eyes. Because when you're dealing with a trained opponent, they do a certain set of reactions that you're expecting. But when a white belt comes in, they do things that are not conventional. They're actually the unconventional, untamed beast of a martial artist or someone's reaction. So it's kind of funny when people come in and they see my highlight videos, for example. They always say, Smitty, you're highlighting white belts, you're doing this, you're doing that. No. I need y'all to really think that these are the people who would come in and they think they can just beat up anybody. It's hard to explain because first you have to hone your craft on people who don't have the correct reactions. And then once you hone your craft on the white belt, then you go to the blue belt who kind of knows what you're doing. They kind of stop, and then you go to the purple belt. They know exactly what you're doing. And then you just go up the ladder. But either way, it starts off with the white belt. And that's why I say the white belts are the most important species. I don't care. And they create some of the greatest funny reactions and videos I've ever seen in my life. I love white belts. And I always try to cultivate my white belts in my gym into really good people. In terms of like competition, I try to like elevate them because there's white belts in my gym now who catch me sometimes. So I think white belts are the most important species. They come up with different perspectives. They keep the gym lights on. And that's pretty much why I say they're the most important things. They're more important than black belts. Because sometimes black belts get really, really ingrained in tradition. Whereas a white belt will come in and they'll ask why. Why is this like this? And they really challenge the way you understand your martial art. It was a lot of rambling I did, but I used to do 1-minute videos, and I finally feel like it's time for me to really ramble on the ideas that I have about this stuff so someone can kind of maybe get what I mean. So if you are thinking about going into martial arts and you're a white belt, in my eyes, in Smitty's eyes, you're at the most important part of your journey, which is taking that first big step. And you have some of the most innovative things better than the black belt that has been training for 10 years at your disposal. And that's because you have unconventional ideas that you have not yet learned yet. There's certain things that I discovered from dealing with white belts. I'm looking like, let me actually try that. And I do it. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, you're so creative. But I got it from the white belt who didn't know what he was doing. I just refined it and basically made it better. But I got it from a white belt. So if you're a white belt, you're trying to get into martial arts, you're the most important species to martial arts. And I call you guys a species because you will never see something like that ever again as the person continues to train the martial art. So I won't make this any longer. I will catch you guys later. If you have any more questions of ideas that you want to bring up that maybe I didn't say in this video, go ahead, say it, and I'll just probably make another video about why white belts are the most important species. We can make this a series. But yeah, just let me know what else you think.